federal government has again declared its readiness to dismantle exclusion, poverty, and silence barriers that have denied girls their right to learn and thrive in Nigeria. The Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaiba Ahmad, made the promise at a stakeholders engagement meeting with commissioners for education on Luminah. Our correspondent Kulioju completes the story.
Luminah 2030, which connotes learning, uniting, modernizing, innovating, nurturing, accelerating, and harmonizing, is not only a policy but an initiative to close learning gaps, to bring every child into classroom, and to ensure that education becomes a ladder to dignity, inclusion, and opportunity. For the pilot stage of the initiative, 2 states were selected from each of the 6 geopolitical zones in the country with the sole mission of reshaping the future of education in Nigeria. In a remark at the event, the Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaiba Ahmad, declared that the initiative was unique as it places caregivers at the center, integrates financial literacy and entrepreneurship, leverages technology for transparency, builds partnership for sustainability, operates with robust governance structures.
So Luminah is not just another government program. It is a national movement to dismantle exclusion, poverty, and silence, barriers that have denied girls their rights to learn and thrive. The Luminah has 3 phases. The first phase is the root, the second is the stem, and the third is the bloom. From the root, we are referring to the root, just like a normal tree that we are referring to the root. And when we are talking about girls' education, when we say the root, we all know that we are referring to the mothers.
She therefore implored the Commissioner for Education in the selected states, whom the minister described as implementers, to localize the initiative and create conducive environment for it to thrive. In their separate remarks, the co-chairman, head of Secretariat Luminah, Aminat Haruna, and the technical advisor to the Minister of State on Programs and Projects, Imam Muhammad Rikana, described the initiative as unique and capable of refocusing education in Nigeria.
Luminah 2030 is more than a vision. It is a shared framework for driving inclusive growth, resilient system, and women and girls-centered development. It is designed to embody our own collective ambition to build a future where no woman or girl is left behind.
In terms of the root phase, that is targeting our mothers, because once the mother is empowered, she will ensure that her child is able to access education at all levels. The root phase aims to empower and serve women with foundational literacy, accelerated TVET, as well as financial independence, linking their success to enrolling and supporting their girl child education. This will follow different phases. First, we aim to train them by equipping women with foundational literacy and skills to create sustainable livelihood.
It is expected that Luminah, if well implemented as conceived, will retune and refocus the education sector in Nigeria. From Abuja, Kunle Ujo, Galaxy TV.